It's summertime right now and getting an AC can be difficult. So I have this product for you, the USHA Aerosmart personal cooler. This is an air cooler that looks very nice. Now let's do an unboxing of it. Now let's take a look at the features of this air cooler. Now around the front of this box, it just says USHA personal cooler and Aerosmart and the model number there, and this is a 20-liter air cooler, which means it can carry 20 liters of water and output that much. I think that's what it means. The features include a feather touch panel and remote control, 8-hour timer, ionizer for healthy air, and low water indicator. And the product looks something like this. Now I got the black model, as you can see over here. There's also a white model available, but the black looks a lot sleeker. I'll show you in the video. I got this from Chroma. I'll try finding a link for it and I'll put it in the description. The price of this was about 12,000 rupees, I think. They also have some other types of air coolers like the desert coolers, the tower coolers, the personal coolers, and the window coolers. Here are some handling instructions. Now around the back, it's the same stuff that we saw on the front, and over here we can just see some more information and the things inside the box. So now let's move on to unboxing it. So opening up the box, we can see a few things already. Here we have the warranty card and instruction manual, I think. Yeah, that's correct. Telepathic abilities, proud of that. So let's put this aside. And we also have these bottles of coolant. So what this actually is you put this in the freezer and then you load them into the air cooler. These act as the ice cubes that you would normally put in a different type of cooler. So you need to load in water, and you also get 4 of these. So you can maybe have 2 of them in the cooler at one time and 2 of them in the freezer ready to be recharged. So let's put that aside and continue with the unboxing. Also, I forgot the remote's right here. There's a cute little remote. It's very thin. I think it runs on those single cell batteries. The features are on and off, ionizer, pump, fan speed, swing, mode, light, and timer / preset, and we have the USHA branding right here. Oh, yes. Aha. This way. Yep, that's come off now. It's a big box. Right. Now let's take that back. And here, we finally remove the side panels. Managed to lose myself. Yay. Oh, what is that? Right, sorry. I found something. And I also, here is the, I don't know what this is. We'll see. And here is the air cooler itself. Yeah, well, looks very nice. So this is the first time I'm gonna just plug it in. Let's open this up. Right. Okay, that's plugged in. It's turned on. Look at the thing is all right. It's turning on. That's nice. I can feel the air. So there are a bunch of features on this. Let's change the fan speed a little. Right, we go. That works. Yep, very nice indeed. So now let's take a look at the contents of the box. First, this came out. This is the USHA Aerosmart box itself. It looks very nice. It's like a nice black monolith, a lot smarter than the other weird looking ones. This looks very premium and nice, even though the build is plastic. Next, of course, we got 4 of these coolant bottles, but one of mine actually came a little damaged. Well, I don't know, we'll try to do something about that. We also have the warranty card and instruction manual. Then we have this water, this pipe sort of thing, so that you don't need to keep putting water into the inlet. You can see at the back of it there's an autofill valve, so I think that's what these two parts are for. And then we move on and we have this remote and its battery right over there. And then we have these stands that you can prop up the cooler on, so that it doesn't move around on its wheels. So let's assemble this up and do a test of all the features. Now let's take a look around the unit itself. At the top we have the control board with all the features like fan speed, setting the swing, the ionizer, the setting a timer, the mode and the pump for pumping the water into it. And around the front we have the main grill itself, where inside here you can adjust the swing with this button up here, and there are 5 levels of up and down air maneuverability. And down here we have a water level indicator. Now on the side there is the water inlet hatch where you can pour the water in there. Moving it around, we have the evaporation panel and the autofill valve and the water drain down here. And on this side there's nothing. So it's overall a very clean unit. So now we're going to fill the water into the air cooler. Just a minute. So let's take a look at what this air cooler can do. Let's turn it on. And now let us adjust this fan speed. So there are 4 speeds. And you can also turn on or turn off swing. See over here that it is swinging. And you can also choose to turn on or turn off the ionizer function. You can set a timer up to 8 hours. And there are multiple modes available. There's the cooling mode, the beach mode and night mode. And lastly there's the pump, which actually makes this actually does the passive cooling. So we want to turn that on so that the water that we just filled in comes to use. Here I am the next morning, and I had this running through the night at least for about 4 or 5 hours, and it was doing a very good job. The remote works very well, but I have noticed that you have to keep this pointed at the receiving patch over here, otherwise it won't work. So if you have your remote pointing somewhere there, it won't turn on, but you need to have it straight forward and then it'll turn on. The modes are all very nice. I really like the fan speed configuration. I usually keep it at number 3 because it offers the most optimal cooling experience. I usually just keep swing off because otherwise it just like puts the air where I don't really want it to be. I don't really keep ionizer off, but I do keep the pump on. What pump does, it actually takes the cold water that you have loaded in down there and converts that into cold air and pushes it towards you. That's what you need to have turned on. Other than that, I don't really use the mods because they kind of just change up everything, and I also just didn't keep the timer on. I just let it be. So yeah, other than that, it's very nice. In the end, I do recommend this product. I really like the way it looks and all the features that it offers. I'll keep you guys updated if I find any problems with it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. I'll see you guys next time.